And yes, we had the old man Marquez. We're playing as George again. Anyone want to see Trevor?
I could hear the little fella scuttling around in there.
Right, give him some food. Give him some.
It was the cookie that kept...
Give the cookie. Feed Trevor! There you go, Trevor. Have some food.
I fed Trevor a crumb. He loved that biscuit.
Oh, he don't want he's a little biscuit himself. Oh, good boy, Trevor. I'm sure we'll find some use for Trevor at some point. Okay, so... We've looked at the photo, I think, haven't we?
So the Ouroboros was important to the Gnostics?
It depicts the eternal unity of all things. Balance.
The painting and the medallion had the same Gnostic symbol, the Ouroboros.
Yep.
The painting and the
Okay, that's the same.
Well, if this is true, we won't make an insurance payout. The painting can't have two owners.
Si, senor. But the money is not my concern.
It's not mine either, to be fair.
Marquez claimed the painting was his, but a dog-eared family photograph wasn't definitive proof.
Yeah.
You lost your father?
Yes, he died when the fascists attacked our villa.
He's... Sorry, I was just dying from inhaling my own saliva there. Holy crap. I was about to say, we saw that in the cutscene at the beginning, and then it just choked on my own saliva. Like an absolute idiot.
Marquez's father wore a distinctive medallion around his neck.
I think we have to click on things a couple of times. I think I only clicked it once.
You're certain this is you?
Senor, I do not lie.
How do we know that?
The old man claimed to be the child in the photo, but without proof, it was impossible to say for sure.
Not a clue if that's you.
So your mother also died in the raid?
No, she got me out.
It was Marquez's mother.
Ah.
The statues were quite striking.
I don't think there's anything else to click on.
The painting and...
I love that you could skip the dialogue if you get repeats. The fact that they got rid of that in 3 and 4 was just ridiculous. For everybody who watched on YouTube, you will never have seen the repeats. Just because I cut them out, but wow. Sometimes they were like a minute, 2 minutes long of just talking. I'm like, I can't skip this. Okay.
Senor Marquez.
Can we see the medallion?
Yes, George.
You're genuine.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you tell me about them?
It is not important. A religious sect, that is all. My family were Gnostic. They were a peaceful, good people.
Right.
So, La Malediccio belongs to your family?
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
It was a miracle.
I don't think he'd be interested in a shredded letter.
I found some evidence that
will.
ties Henri to the dodgy security company.
That doesn't surprise me. It sounds as though the whole thing was set up.
Yeah, I agree. You want to see Trevor?
Hey, Senor Marquez. Meet Trevor.
He is a cockroach in a box.
Yeah, but he's best cockroach.
He's my new pet. I'm getting rather attached to him.
Trevor's amazing. As the stream title says, Trevor is my ride or die. Okay, I don't think there's much point asking him any of that stuff. Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Yes, George?
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
We should probably go visit
Not
Waterloo
a lot
Motors.
to go on.
We need to track down Waterloo Motors.
I agree.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yep. Log onto the computer. Oh, you can use a smartphone.
Waterloo Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs,
Waterloo Kebabs?
Waterloo Sunset. Ah, here we go. Waterloo Motors. It's a garage in London. I'll send the number to your phone.
I'll give him a bell then, shall I?
You said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
What that means. Could mean anything. Okay, well, that's apparently all we can talk to Nico about. Okay, let's give them a phone then, shall we? Or should we should phone the boss and let him know that what we found out? Because, yeah, you don't have to pay out now. He should be really happy with me.
Hello, Mr. Rickenbacker?
What now, Stobbart?
I've got some interesting news to tell you.
Out with it.
I found a shredded letter that seems to implicate Henri and some guy named Medovsky.
Well, that's one piece of good news.
I met a guy called Marquez who claims to be the original owner of the painting.
So, I could claim to own it too.
This guy has a photo of it from his childhood. He's also got a story about how it was stolen from him during the Spanish Civil War.
If that's the case, then the insurance would be invalidated.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
So dig a little deeper into that story.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do, Mr. Idiot Baldy Man. Right, Waterloo Motors. Let's give him a ring.
Waterloo Motors.
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is George Stobbart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh, yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
Is it?
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you got any more information, mate.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced.
Aha.
Words to the wise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
Oh,
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks
discovered
for your time.
Medovsky's address.
See ya.
Right.
Bingo.
Good work. That has to be the guy. And now we've got his address.
So we're gonna go.
How about a trip to London?
We're gonna go pay a visit to
I
a
thought
Russian
you'd never
mobster.
ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
He'll be fine. He ain't
The
going anywhere.
bed is uncomfortable,
Well, shove it.
but it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
You're so pushy, making it very difficult to actually like you, Mr. Marquez.
London cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right.
Nice digs.
To afford a place like this in London, you've got to be good at something.
I was gonna say, and I don't think there are houses that close to the Houses of Parliament. I'm just saying.
So, we clear on how we're going to do this?
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Medovsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Oh, George.
Fenoodle?
Yeah, finagle. You remember how to finagle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league fanoodling to get in this one.
Oh, George.
You got it.
Oh, George. God, no. It's like a two-headed phoenix or something. Oh, we're playing as Nico now. Makes sense. Hello.
Excuse me. Hello?
Yeah, so I don't think there are houses like this. That...
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Medovsky.
So?
My God, he looks just like Putin. Looks just like Putin.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Collard, and this is my colleague, George Stobbart.
Well, isn't that cozy? Can you count, darling?
Yes, of course.
Well then, 1, I don't know you or laughing boy here from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business round here. And 3, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
Comprenez. Right, okay. Use the intercom then.
No answer. Hey, George.
What's up?
We need
Seriously, how are we
finagle our
going
way
to do
in.
this? According to Ronnie, Medovsky is the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie? That's quite a compliment.
If Medovsky's the killer,
We need to be careful. Which suggests...
I use my Gallic charm.
Exactly.
Right, but he don't love French birds, does he? Nah, he don't. He don't love French birds, no. I love that accent. It's
Hi.
my childhood.
Guess who?
What do you want?
I grew up about half an hour south of London, so...
I don't suppose you know Mr. Medovsky's driver, do you?
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Get lost.
Right, okay. Use your press card.
Showing him my press card would have blown my cover.
That's very true, actually.
Hi. Guess who?
Well, let's keep asking him all the different things. Till he shoots me in the face.
What do you want?
Do you work for Mr. Medovsky?
That's a silly question.
No, I'm standing here pruning his edges for a laugh. Course I blooming work for him. Look, will you stop asking all these blooming questions? Can't you see I'm busy?
Aha. Right. How do we get in then? Oh,
The bush was perfectly shaped.
maybe we'll talk to him about the topiary.
It was topiary in progress.
Maybe
Hi.
talk to him about
Guess
his
who?
gardening.
What do you want?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can talk to him about the topiary now.
Nice bush.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Nice bush.
Oh, I am
Thanks.
sorry.
It's art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transition form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature.
Oh,
A metaphor for the human condition.
oh,
And yet,
sure.
It's not enough, is it?
not for the big questions.
Life, death.
Right and wrong.
Tell me about it.
You struggle, monsieur?
Won him over.
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is possible through meditation, contemplation.
I see.
It is our only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much appreciated. At a difficult time.
Oh dear, what's going on?
You are welcome, monsieur.
What's going on with
So,
you?
anyway, this is my latest piece. What do you think?
Is it Phoenix?
It's
Lovely.
very nice.
It's nice. He said is it like an eagle?
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Phoenix.
Result. Get in there, my son. Yes, it's a
Oh.
Russian Imperial Eagle for the boss.
Ah,
You
okay.
spotted it straight off. I owe you one, lady. You have got that rare quality. Real insight.
Say-
No, please. You have a rare talent. Anything else you can tell us about Mr. Medovsky's driver?
Not really, miss.
He is literally just a gardener then. I thought this guy was like hired muscle.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
I understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
What makes what you have to say so important?
La Maledictio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen. If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us.
Yeah, here we
I
go.
think he might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Okay, okay.
Ah, we're in.
Hang on, I'll phone him now.
Okay, we're in, I think. Not good though, we're about to go to the heart of the Russian beast here.
Yeah, Mr. Medovsky?
Yeah,
French bird.
French bird. Boy.
Yes, boss.
Let me guess.
Right, I will do.
He wants to see us, but he has lots of armed men in suits.
You've piqued the boss's interest.
Right?
That isn't always a good thing.
Yeah.
The gate should be open. I'll take you inside.
Okay. Cool.
Follow me, please.
Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at Putin over there with... Who's that? Robert Mugabe? Actually, it looks a bit like a cross between Vladimir
Mr.
Putin
Madovsky will be right with you, madame.
and Elon Musk, which is a horrible combination.
Well, we're in. Now what?
Steal everything!
We'll make him think we're all set to pay out on the policy. See if we can get him to talk.
Uh-oh, here comes Elon Putin.
Welcome, welcome.
Good day, monsieur. My name is Nico Collard, and this is my assistant, George Stobbart.
You are here to discuss La Maledictio, yes?
Yeah.
Correct.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence.
Yeah, well, the guy
It would
died.
appear that agreement has been broken.
Yeah.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
Uh-huh. We're in London right now. Literally only been playing for 20 minutes. We've not missed much. Just found out where the Waterloo Motors was and then found the address. Which is Vladimir Musk here. Hard line or soft line? Oh, which way do we go? I think if we play hardball with this guy, he might prefer it.
A life has been lost and a painting stolen, monsieur. We need to ask you a few questions.
Bravely put, Miss Collard. So be it. I will cooperate however I can.
Yeah, I think this type of guy prefers forwardness.
How did you
Good point.
come into possession of La Maledictio?
I purchased it at auction.
Sure you did.
We have reason to believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with, but such is human nature. I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon.
Yeah, this guy's going to chuck me in a body bag, with bricks on it, down the River Thames.
Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Who's your restorer?
Did you ever meet him personally?
Who's the restorer?
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral. you
Oh,
know.
sure.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Well, the planet won't save itself.
Your restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs. He did a little cleaning work on La Maledictio, that's all.
Right, can we go visit him? That'd be good.
What connection do you have to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
Wow, it's owned by you.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs, monsieur. We must leave no stone unturned.
Good job she's doing all the talking.
I would leave this particular stone unturned if I were you.
Oh, are you
I
threatening me?
rattled him, but I didn't want to push too hard.
Yeah.
Of course. We will check our information again.
I would do that.
Hmm.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting, someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
Yeah, sure.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur.
Yep.
I think that is enough for now.
Thanks, Vladimir
When
Musk.
do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Well,
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Yeah, save my
Hobbs
bacon.
is here.
Oh.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions?
Oh, I see.
Please excuse me for a moment.
I see. Hobbs has got it.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
What a creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off the Vera connection.
Because he's a
We
Russian
need
mobster.
something else to get under his skin. I could use Marquez as leverage.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
Yeah.
So what else can we do?
We snoop around
Let's
this
take a look
room.
around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Yeah, let's snoop.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
Okay. Badovsky. Right, let's read his little thingy, shall we? Oh, cheers. Look, it's Vladimir Musk. Badovsky is an aspiring oligarch doing his best to ape the lifestyle and mannerisms of the London ex-KGB billionaire he hangs out with in Chelsea. Oh, it's Roman Abramovich, yeah. He knows he doesn't quite have the brains of his Russian heroes, but what he lacks in intelligence is more than made up for in his sheer natural icy ruthlessness. Yeah, that's fair. James is a football fan turned personal bodyguard and gardener. He's got the sharpest knife in the drawer, so he and Badovsky are well suited for each other. In an attempt to sublimate his more violent inclinations, he's taken up topiary, revealing no little artistic ability. Right, okay. Look at the cigarette box. Are they the gold ones?
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box.
Like Tsar Nicholas or something?
The catch had snapped. The paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch.
Nail clippers.
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
I was thinking more to shove them in there and...
That wouldn't make any sense.
Trevor, fix it for me, please. Trevor.
The wood would have been too weak.
Okay.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
I think we can like bend this up or something. Right, we've got to find something to open the cigarette
Can
box
you hear
with.
what they're saying?
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
This is most inconvenient.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor, Obbs, about the portfolio.
I bet that's the
That
painting.
portfolio is important. I'm sure of it.
Hobbs, wow, look at this brick of a man. You'd think so, but then, you know, this is George Stobbart we're talking about. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Or as Shears put it, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Hobbs, look at this brick of a man. Working class boy and gifted artist. Hobbs won a bursary to London's top art school and quickly became the bête noire of the young British artist scene, while squandering his talents on drugs, women, and gambling. Hobbs is mercurial, sharp, and fearless. He's also rude, drunk, self-deceiving, obstinate, and very, very angry. Oh, okay. Seems like a hoot. What's in Le Cabinet?
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card.
She just leaves, laying
It
around.
read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration.
Ooh, we've got
I
Hobbs.
made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
Good plan.
The note read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H.
Now we're cooking with gas.
WH is
I wondered if
Hobbs.
the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken.
I think so.
See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
Yoink. Ah, that's what we opened the cigarette box with.
A Russian imperial egg.
I
It looked rather plain.
can't remember what they're called. Something of F.
It was a thank you note from a British politician. Huh. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Dear Mr. Medovsky, we knew it's your favourite book. Please accept this first edition in recognition of your help towards our cause. Best wishes. T. Tony Blair.
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869. I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society.
Yeah.
I suspected the...
Probably ex-KGB, right?
It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
It's like my boss said. The guy wants to be a player.
Yep.
Medovsky in Libya. Happy days.
Oh,
what kind of guy?
It literally is
hangs a
Colonel
picture of
Gaddafi.
Himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall.
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
I said Mugabe, didn't I? Yeah. Colonel Gaddafi. You know, dictators. We use the penny in this.
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked
There you
up
go.
was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch. Fancy that.
Russian golds. Ah.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
Gold.
Keys are always useful.
Yoink. No idea what it's to, though. This door, maybe? Alan Wake's typewriter.
It was locked. The study door's open now.
Et voila, as you
Hear
would
anything
say,
else
Nico.
interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio.
We've not got long.
Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
Yeah.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Yep, agreed.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Medovsky
All
will
right.
be back soon.
Stop talking and let me go and investigate then.
I'm going to check out the study.
Yeah, we know, George.
Okay.
We know. Hurry it up. Jeez.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
In the drawers.
The drawer was open. My heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper. The drawer was open. But
Okay.
inside,
At the desk.
the desk was magnificent.
Oh, there's some characters on here.
The chair was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked.
Cyrillic characters. Hang on a minute. We saw them on the book. I'll probably give you the clue as to what order to press them in, right?
Medovsky had left the cabinet open.
Bonham. No. No. Okay, there's one thing we haven't looked at, and that's the typewriter. I wonder if there's maybe something in the typewriter. Literally, the typewriter is the only thing we haven't looked at.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Oh, are these the numbers? Oh, are these the numbers on here? Oh, so this is 1 because you don't get 0 on a typewriter. So it's A, the Z, A, Z.
A secret drawer popped open.
Right, okay, sure.
I knew that publication date would be significant. At last,
That wasn't the...
I was going to discover Medovsky's secrets.
Regardless, we open the drawer. Yay.
It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer. Hey,
Oh.
Nico! Come see this!
But
I
Nico-
think we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Look, a letter from a guy called Gainan. His company, Wolfram, want to purchase La Malediccio. They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Modovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see. Here we go. A lease for Vera's security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Yeah, but
Hang on, what's this?
he's going to walk in with
Expenses
it.
for a Mr. Shears. Waterloo Motors, one helmet. These are
Oh.
from Paris. Madame La Trappe.
Shears is the killer.
Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
George, what have we got ourselves into?
Well, we need to get ourselves out. Uh-oh.
I just heard the front door close. Modovsky's coming. Put everything back in order, quick!
Run!
Right.
Oh, shit.
He'll never suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
Fingers crossed.
George, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico.
I'll handle this.
Oh, God, we're dead.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
Yeah.
That's fine, Mr. Modovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, we just want to leave. Do we really want to poke him for any of these things? Probably.
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Modovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No.
No, can't say I've had the pleasure. Is that a first edition of War and Peace?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature.
Right.
And Tolstoy is the master.
Daffy. We don't really want to poke him.
Now, please, if you're quite finished.
Yeah.
I'm a busy man.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Modovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Hobbs' place, right?
Got it in one.
Look at the taxi.
Modovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, George.
Wow.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
I'm not sure it'll be that
Here's
easy,
hoping.
Nico.
Looks like rain.
Come on, let's
London.
get that cab. Taxi?
It's just sat... Doesn't look like London to me. It's too quiet.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
Battersea Power Station.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Apparently not.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's
Well,
attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Malediccio.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
As you're immediately drawn to the chain with a crowbar or something on it.
I wouldn't have been able to break the chain. Or the padlock.
Alright. I just saw a crowbar. To do my best Gordon Freeman impression.
The door
Okay.
was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
Right. He left his car open though, what an idiot. Oh! It's disgusting.
Slasher!
He's got his bottle of whiskey. God, that bloke gets pulled over. Wow. Wow.
I decided to leave the handbrake alone.
Sure? Okay.
Not a sound.
No, the horn doesn't work.
The horn wasn't working.
This is an MOT failure if I've ever seen one in my life.
I'd need the keys to start the engine. I had no reason nor any desire to steal Hobbs's van.
Yeah, I wouldn't. State of the place. Jeez, that's horrible.
The large dumpster was full of garbage.
Disgusting!
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes.
Huh. Pick it all up, Georgian. Never... Oh, hello. Hello.
George Stobbart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobbart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions not to leave Paris.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Inspector.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered. Now, I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for a reconstruction.
Okay.
I see.
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
Sure.
Any
Yeah.
failure to comply, and I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
Alright.
And you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, we've got to be in Paris tomorrow, apparently.
That was Nave. We're required back at the gallery tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Fun!
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
Yep.
You got it.
Sharp as ever, Nico. Sharp as ever. Right, let's wrap this up, shall we? Oh, can we climb the... Oh, there's a...
It was Hobbs's
seagull!
mailbox. There was a note hanging out.
Alright, what's this say?
For a second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate, and I won.
George fighting himself. Yeah.
I decided to open the letter.
Yes, please do.
Dear Mr. Hobbs, due to previous incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper and other alleged infractions,
Right.
some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures.
Oh.
Interesting. This could come in useful.
We have some blackmail.
Whiskey. Whew, very strong stuff.
A man's a drinker. Okay. We climb the drain pipe.
Climbing drain pipes was something I preferred to avoid,
Alright.
unless I had a great reason to do so.
I think we do. Okay, let's try knocking on the door first and see if he answers the door. He
I
might
don't
do.
think there's anyone home.
But his van's there.
There's a light on upstairs.
There was definitely someone home.
Yep.
I'd pounded that door until my hand hurt. We were going to have to find another way to attract Hobbs's attention.
I reckon we'd do something with his car. Paperclip.
If only I'd hung out with the cool kids at school. I'd have learned how to hotwire a truck.
So that's not going to work then. Okay. Oh, bonnet catch.
I popped open the van's hood.
Aha. Aha. Van bonnet. Right, let's have a look. Let's rewire his car.
The engine was held together
Whoa.
by rust and dirt.
Oh.
Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil. Half the wiring wasn't connected to anything. It
Again,
was clear why the horn hadn't made a noise.
MOT failure.
Neither horn pipe was connected to either the battery or the cab. It was the van battery. I needed to hook this up to the horn somehow.
Right.
A bundle of short, severed wires was connected to the battery. None of the wires were connected to anything.
Oh, wait, let's see if we can pick some junk up. Something in the junk. I did tell you
I
earlier.
had found just what I needed.
What did you find?
2 lengths of wire.
Oh, okay, right. I should have just clicked them straight after. I did say take the stuff from the pile, George.
The engine
you never
bay
know.
was a mess. I used the wire to join the battery to the horn.
Okay. Is that it? And then press the horn.
The horn wasn't working.
Oh.
I decidedly...
But that's not correct then.
I connected the wire.
Try that. Oh, we need an extra wire to go hit. I wonder. I think.
I hoped this wouldn't cut short my plan.
Okay, so then one to here.
I connected the...
Lovely.
There was already...
Right, this is the long cable. So we need to put the short wire on this one.
The wire was just long enough to connect the battery to the horn.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was kind of on the right track.
Everything was wired up. The
Lovely.
horn had power.
Fix your car for you.
I'd already jerry-rigged...
Right, Mr. Hobbs. It's time.
I figured that should get Hobbs' attention.
Oh, we're scared to see you.
All right, hold your blooming horses. What are you up to with my van?
Fixed
Hello
it.
there. We fixed your horn.
Yeah.
So I hear. Now, what are you doing in my yard?
And to visit you.
Hello there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work with you.
Then make an appointment. I'm busy.
Well, that could have gone better.
He's not exactly the friendliest of characters.
A dickhead. Press the horn again. I'm going to keep pressing this until he talks to me. George Stobbart can be very annoying when he wants to be.
I decided to give it another blast.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
No, not until you...
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs. Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency.
About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
Ah, there we go. I'm sorry, Nico. You've been volunteered to be our model.
About time you two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. I was just wondering if...
Can it, Goldilocks? I don't have time for chit-chat. Just get undressed behind that screen.
Me?
Undressed?
Oh, not Nico this time.
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
Oh,
The
George.
studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way, just go sit over there on that rug and give me your best belly pock floozy.
He wants George to get naked.
That's perfect. Just hold it there.
Nico made for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio.
Thanks, Nico. Lift buttons. Negligee.
A variety of liquor bottles, all empty.
Whiskey glass.
Hey, I'm still drinking that.
Okay. Like some more. How about a little more?
How about a top-up, Mr. Hobbs?
Thanks, but I've already got a glass full.
Yeah, let's try. Fuse box. Put it with his fuses.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring.
Oh. Oh, turn the thermostat up.
Hey! Leave that dial alone. The heating gobbles up all the power and the circuits can't take it.
Sorry. I turned the thermostat down again.
Ah. Got over here.
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I hadn't seen one of those for years. The record had stopped. It was Jasmine Breeze by the Hairy Lobsters.
Never heard of it. Oh, yeah.
Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams.
Just like, just turn the music on for no reason.
I didn't want to play around with the negligee. Those days are long gone. But I wondered who it did belong to.
It's the same song that was playing in the apartment.
My.
Oh.
If it isn't George Stobbart.
Lady Piermont. Oh, my. You're...
Naked? Of course. As an artist's muse, one often finds oneself en pelotas.
This is the lady
now,
from...
George, don't be shy. Come here and give me a big hug.
It's the lady from the
That day
hotel.
was the day the nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on lavender.
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
Bumping into some old faces.
Oi, what are you doing with a blooming robe on? God help me, but you're supposed to be naked. I've got a deadline to meet.
Well, you won't be meeting any deadlines with manners like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
Lady Piermont and I had met before. She was larger than life, in every way.
Yes. Let's go turn the stereo off. Yeah, we met in the... It's in the hotel. The first game. That's better. I hear myself think now. Lady Piermont's first appearance in Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. She claimed an impeccable lineage, and that my blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of an old England. Not afraid to flaunt it. One thing is certain, she can always be railed up into a tight spot. She's also really good at helping me out as well.
Lady Piermont.
Oh, George, be a darling and sort the heating out in here.
I'll see what I can do.
He was telling me to turn it down. What if we turn the music on? He won't hear the rumbling. That's my plan. Nope, he's still...
Hey! I've told you, don't mess with that thermostat.
Sorry, but Lady Piermont is cold. I thought...
Look, pal, I know it's brass monkeys in here, but the wiring in this building is ancient, and the fuse box won't take it.
I can fix
Her
it.
Majesty will just have to get used to chapel hat pegs.
Lady Piermont, Mr. Hobbs won't let me turn up the heating.
Well, we'll soon see about that.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
Attack him. Get him. Get him, Lady
If you
Piermont.
do not adjust the heating, I shall refuse to cooperate.
Lady Piermont, it's the circuits. They won't take the strain. You know what old buildings are like.
In which case, I see no reason for this session to continue.
Yes.
Whoa, Lady Piermont, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure I can accommodate your needs.
Good. Perhaps you can start by letting George here turn up the heating.
Oh, go ahead then, but be careful. The power in here is temperamental.
Yeah. Okay, we did it. He's drinking again.
I turned the thermostat up as far as it would go. I wondered if the suspicious wiring could be used to my advantage.
Yeah. Right, let's top his drink up. He said he had a full glass earlier. And we're just going to get him absolutely smashed.
How about another whiskey?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, let's turn the music off now. I don't think we really need it for anything. There you go. Balcony door. What's up here? We haven't been up here yet.
Oh, you! Get down from there. It's private.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You heard the creak.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring. I didn't need to sit. It was time for action.
Right, so we're not messing about with the fuse box then. Lift button.
Oi, yak!
Okay, right. Now, okay, maybe this is what the music's for. Sure, he said something useful there, but I accidentally clicked through it. Right, turn it on. There's a volume switch here.
I turned the volume up a few notches. I turned the volume down again. I turned the volume up a few notches.
Give it a try. Yes! Okay, that did work. Locked.
It was locked. I wondered what was behind the door.
Damn it.
Oh, you! Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not careful.
Blowing the power would certainly have distracted Hobbs, but the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system.
Right. Something else we need to switch on. Over here. Nothing over this way. Let's see, fuse box. Oh, there's the portfolio.
It was the same folder that Nadovsky had taken from his cupboard. It was the only lead to the painting but Hobbs was watching it like a hawk.
Aha, okay.
Wary of any more life-changing surprises.
Okay, slip to Lady Piermont. Maybe she'll have an idea.
A word, if I may, Lady Piermont.
For you, George, I'm all ears. How can I help?
Lady Piermont, we need your help.
How thrilling! What do you need? Subterfuge? Leisure domain?
Yeah, subterfuge is good.
Actually, I just need you to step onto that lift behind you.
Oh, but of course.
Ah, I see what George is trying to do.
Is this good, George, darling?
Perfect. Now, just stay right there.
Now press the button. Maybe because it's the same because she's a larger lady that this is going to break the lift. Exactly that. Exactly that.
Oh, not again.
Right. Portfolio. Oh,
I was too late to catch a look at the portfolio.
Damn it. But he is drunk now. Let's top him up again. Because the more he drinks, he's going to drink every time he does it, and then he'll just collapse and we can just take it.
How about another whiskey?
That's smashing. Pour away.
Like a Lady Piermont stuck on the lift. Okay. If he's drunk, he's just going to fall off the stool. I think this is what we're doing. I think this is the plan. We get him pissed, and we make him have an accident in the workplace. Sorry, Lady Piermont. Up we go. Go on. Try not to fall off the stool, please. I think we're going to do something to the stool. Oh. Oh, he's a bit wobbly. Go, George. Go. Okay, we have to be like really quick.
I was too late. That would be...
Right, okay, I got it. He's... Because he's drunk now, he's very slow. We need to do the power. Immediately go for the portfolio. Go, now. Should be enough time. If George would just run. George, do some cardio, mate. Come on.
Now was my chance.
Go, George. Go. He's a bit wobbly. Quick. Ugh. It's an ass.
Impressionist sketches.
Right.
Well, it wasn't La Malediccio, but it did appear to be a study for an element of the painting, the Ouroboros.
What is that in the
There
middle?
was something different about the image in the center. I figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
Yoink.
What the heck? I told you that portfolio was private.
Yeah, fuck you.
Huh?
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private dick, George.
Yeah.
So, you're not models?
Nope.
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough.
Well,
So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the theft of a painting, La Malediccio, by the Spanish artist El Serp. One of these sketches is a study of that painting.
Well, sure. But what's that got to do with that? I'm a restorer, and I restored it. I've got naught to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
oh. You know about Henri, do you?
Hang on a second. How do you know Henri's dead?
Look, he and I went back a long way. Le Lézard Bleu was on the ropes, so I got the painting into his exhibition.
Right.
Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
Right, we're playing hardball.
But something did happen, Hobbs. Your friend lost his life.
Look, I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade. What do you want to know?
Everything.
We have reason to believe that Madovsky is mixed up in the theft of La Malediccio.
Oh, yes.
Eh? What would he gain from stealing his own painting?
Money.
We have strong evidence that Madovsky is not the real owner.
You'll have a hard time proving that. Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Well, why didn't Madovsky mention him?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
The safe.
And Henri is dead.
The safe in the office.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time looking for conspiracies here.
I don't know.
And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked. Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it also puts Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling. Now both of you, get lost. I've got a painting to finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
Yeah, we need to go laners.
Someone's lying, but who?
Is it the gangster or the old Spaniard?
The painter or the art critic?
I need to head back for Nave's reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
No.
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Oh, okay.
Good. I've got lunch with Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hotting up, and I want to make sure he keeps me on it.
Even though he told you not to.
Taxi?
I think you're getting a taxi around there, George. Stabbed, maybe. Right, okay. Let's go to... Do we have to go to the gallery? The reconstruction, right?
Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt.
Yep, probably. Well, let's go in anyway.
Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Nave.
That's not going to happen. The guy's an idiot.
Sir, I already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Ah, lame.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us.
Right.
The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more.
Second shooter.
One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment, it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo.
Right. Yeah, the shooter is... She is.
Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
There isn't a second shooter. He's talking about the tomato stain on the floor.
Now, try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo. Now, let me see.
How is this thing?
Oscillating reverberator. Check. Refraction spectrometer. Check. Now, what can I do? Ah, Monsieur Stobbart, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobbart.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster.
It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say.
Never heard
now,
of that expression.
Stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon. Please, I am very busy.
I don't think...
Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Mon Dieu!
He broke it. Hi, Lane.
Lane.
Stobbart.
I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Malediccio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobbart?
Yep.
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery. The provenance is in the office safe. She has the key.
Ah.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all.
Right.
I needed to pay her another visit.
Okay, thanks.
Lane is just...
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
Please let it explode.
Yes, Moo. I was just about to say the same.
I don't think they're going to let me leave, are they?
Do it. Moo, what have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said...
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
Well, they're going to be so interested in that machine that I could just leave, right?
Stubborn.
Stubborn.
Monsieur Stobbart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
Ugh.
But I just need to...
This is a reconstruction. You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations. Do I make myself clear?
Right.
Okay, clear.
I'm an electric... Wait, hang on a second.
Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
I'm just going to follow the wire that's quite clearly leading out from it.
If I pulled the plug out, I'd just get Nave even more worked up. I decided to bide my time and wait for the right moment.
Okay. We could do something with the plug. Let's have a look at the machine. We might be able to fix it.
It was pointless trying to get a closer look at the machine while Nave and Moo were tinkering with it.
Right.
Excuse me.
Please, monsieur, I'm a little busy.
By you, Nave.
Inspector Nave. What seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobbart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can.
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
Oh, yeah? Well, la-di-da to you back.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
What was that, Moo?
I said, unlike us, sir.
Have you been a detective long?
Doesn't sound like it.
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners?
Well, I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Yeah, George is a hot dinner
How many?
aficionado.
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
I don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
You're an idiot.
Well, I'm glad you are impressed.
I was sure I could get the machine to work
Right.
if I could just get Nave out of the way.
Is this where you now pull the plug? Yep. And then tell him about the plug. And then we can fix the machine. Oh no, the problem's that the plug's
Inspector
out.
Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobbart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
Yes.
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's...
Not plugged in.
Ah.
Do you need assistance, sir?
Very funny, Mo. One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance. I was going to have to figure that out quickly.
Oh, I see. It's one of these puzzles. Oh. Oh. Done it. Fixed it.
Time to get the show on the road.
See, Moo? I knew I would get it working.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whatever you
Sir,
say, Nave.
I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag.
Right.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
Go lay down then.
Ah, yes. I see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate you.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobbart?
Oh, yeah, a few times.
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
You played the cat?
No.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Moo. Must you find problems all the time? Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait.
Yeah.
I had to find something to make me more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobbart.
What can we... Oh, hey, Nico. No... Oh, the priest has...
You have arrived at last. Please, make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
For the tomato
Father Simeon, Nico.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
No.
Not quite.
No.
I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
He's fantasy.
Tell me about it.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway, and nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
Yeah.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
George, what on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
But we already know what happened.
Yeah, we do. That's the
Sure
thing.
we do. But Nave doesn't.
He's still not going to
Quiet,
find out.
please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
Nave was in a crime world of his very own.
Yeah, the man is definitely off his rocker. Can I borrow your glasses, Father?
Hello,
Simeon?
Father.
Mr. Stobbart, will this take long?
Ask him, not me.
I'm not sure. Nave appears to be struggling with the machine.
I'll pray for some divine intervention, then.
If you think that'll help.
The Lord is always listening, George.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go in the office. Maybe there's something in here.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
Henri's head. I think the key's in the safe, which is in this statue thing here.
On the head of the statue was a pair of Henri's glasses. Maybe, just maybe, the glasses would make me look like Henri.
Yoink.
The desk was covered with Henri's junk, and none of it was of any use. It was a battered sofa.
I don't think there's anything else we can... Got the glasses though. That'll help, right? Get to Neve about the glasses. Maybe that'll work.
I found these glasses of Henri's.
Stole or found? Never mind. That might just do it. Come on, everyone, into position.
Okay, here we go.
I want everyone to stand precisely where they were when the victim died.
How is George supposed to stand where he was when the victim died when he's got to lay on the floor?
This process is ridiculous.
I agree.
God moves in mysterious ways, Father.
Indeed. And the devil makes work for idle hands, Mr. Stobbart.
Shh! Stobbart, you are supposed to be dead. Please be dead more quietly.
I tried to tell Nave the truth about his bloodstain.
Didn't he believe you? You're a man of God.
His faith is in science, Mr. Stobbart, not God.
Well, science should prove the...
Monsieur Stubble.
Yes, Inspector?
You are fiddling.
I just wanted to show Father Simeon.
Well, don't. You are supposed to be dead. The dead do not move. They do not talk. And they certainly do not fiddle. So, please, stay in character. Important science is occurring.
Nave wasn't going to let me show the priest anything, but that wouldn't stop me talking to him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Father?
Yes, my son.
We can ask him about...
I told you.
Sorry.
Okay.
You keep talking about the Gnostics. Who are they?
They are a cult. A warped branch of Christianity that reveres Lucifer as equal to, or perhaps greater than, God.
I can see how that might trouble the Vatican.
The Vatican is the least of your worries. Please be quiet!
Do you think the machine will give the inspector some insight into Henri's murder?
Probably not.
He will find the answers he seeks, but he asks the wrong questions. This was no ordinary murder.
Do you think Inspector Nave will ever figure this out?
No.
I'm not sure, although I'm no expert.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, neither is he by the looks of it.
No, agreed.
Last time we met, you said the stolen painting was evil.
Let me explain. I'm a Dominican, Mr. Stobbart. The Dominican order was founded to seek out and destroy heresy.
Right.
Why?
Because heresy is evil.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
For 1,000 years we have fought against heresy. Indeed, our enemies gave us a nickname, the Hounds of God. Dominicanis, Dominican, you see?
Very clever.
Now this painting, the Benedictio, is without doubt heretical.
Whoa, hold on. How can a painting be heretical?
Because it is filled with Gnostic imagery, and Gnostics are heretics.
What kind of imagery?
Evil imagery. The Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Images of false saints, heretical saints.
So you think the painting itself is evil?
It trails murder in its wake, Mr. Stobbart.
And murder is police work, monsieur. Silence, please, both of you.
By that logic, I'm also heretical, so therefore I also have to be destroyed too.
The Ouroboros, what exactly is it?
It is a Gnostic symbol.
People are crazy.
It marks something that is hidden. There are trees illustrated within the Ouroboros. They symbolize knowledge. So the Ouroboros alludes to hidden knowledge.
Oh, so the picture.
Painting must be destroyed to stop this knowledge being revealed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first set of results completed. Only 36 more to do. Please remain in position while we reset the machine. You may relax and talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my goodness me. Okay. Go the sketch.
Vade retro satana.
What's the matter?
Tuesday.
It is worse than I thought.
What is it? It's just a sketch.
Not just a sketch. The painting.
Oh. I wondered if it was something I'd said.
I have to get out of here. Now.
Father Simeon, I forbid you to leave. This is an official investigation.
Punch him! Punch him!
Don't you understand? A great evil is upon us. The painting is evil. The heretical Gnostics in league with the devil himself.
The devil?
Don't you understand? The Tabula Veritatis. The tablet of truth. It is real.
Well, well. Someone is upset. Pressing your witnesses a little too hard, Inspector Nave?
Who's this dude?
And you are? This is official police business?
Richard Langham, Interpol, serious art theft.
Oh.
We spoke on the phone, Inspector?
Ah, yes, sir.
And actually,
you
another
didn't
policeman.
say you would be attending my crime scene.
What exactly is this machine, Inspector?
A little invention of mine, Monsieur Langham. It will compute whose blood this is on the floor, and...
Not to worry, Inspector. Perhaps you could move aside? I'm intrigued to see what you're up to.
Ah, of course. It is rather groundbreaking.
Pizza box.
Smart sauce.
It looks like your suspect was a Hawaiian, Inspector.
A Hawaiian? Mon Dieu. Mo! Get onto the Hawaiian embassy straight away. There is a surf killer on the loose. Alert the airports and the surf shops.
That's an idiot.
Sorry, Inspector. I mean, Hawaiian pizza. Your blood stain is a pizza sauce.
Pizza? Mo! You fool!
Not Moo's fault.
Forget the surf shops. Get onto the Italian embassy. This has mafia written all over it.
Guy's a dumbass.
Nah, Inspector, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to your witnesses. And in the meantime, perhaps you should try and get your priest back. Madame Collard, Mr. Stobbart, I assume. Can I buy you chaps a coffee?
Right.
Langham sounded a little more on the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd bring a dose of common sense to the case.
We're probably also a bit suspect
Inspector
as well.
Nave brought me up to speed and told me about you guys.
I can guess what he said.
But what's your interest in the robbery?
I've been tracking a gang of art thieves for some time, and this looked like a good lead.
Right.
But Nave is worse than useless. I was hoping you might be able to help.
Yeah, Nave's
We're
awful.
flattered.
Just doing our jobs.
We all are, or at least trying to.
Yeah.
So, maybe we can help each other.
Nave's not making
I
it
gather
easy.
you insured the exhibition.
That's right, and we're liable to lose a packet.
Any leads so far?
Yep.
Maybe. There's a Russian guy called Madovsky who turns out to be the owner of the painting.
Madovsky?
Ah.
You know him?
Oligarch, oil, art, aluminium. Ex-KGB. Very nasty.
Yeah, we've met him.
You need to be careful. Madovsky's dangerous. He kills anyone who gets in his way.
Sounds about right.
For a cop, Langham seemed okay. Trouble with doing deals with cops, there's usually a payback down the line. But I figured that'd be a price worth paying to bring down Madovsky. We found evidence that links Madovsky to the company that installed the security at the gallery.
Interesting.
And one of his men, a guy called Shears, was in Paris on the day of the robbery.
Really?
We also found a letter from someone called Gainan wanting to buy the painting from Medovsky.
Yeah, Gainan's the unknown in this situation.
Gainan? The name rings a bell? Did you find anything else about him?
No, we were in a hurry.
What about the priest?
Ah, the good Father Simeon. Well, something spooked him, that's for sure.
So I gather.
He kept saying La Maledicio was evil.
Perhaps he's right. It certainly caused evil, hasn't it? I'll take leads from anyone, Mr. Stobbart, even a crazy priest. Let's keep in touch. Thank you for your help. Coffee's on me, or rather, on Interpol. Miss Collard, Mr. Stobbart.
I don't trust this guy. He seems dodgy.
So, George, what do you think?
Something wrong with him.
Interesting. He seems to be on top of things.
He got rather rattled when I mentioned Gainan.
I agree.
You know, Nico, this could start getting dangerous.
You think Langham's right about Medovsky?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he appears to be on the ball.
I thought he was cute.
Oh.
He was English, Nico. They're all cute to you.
Hidden depths, too.
Oh, yeah? What about my hidden depths?
You don't have any, George.
You showed me those long ago, George. Well, I'm off home to write up the story so far. You?
I need to pay Bijou another visit. She's not been completely honest with me.
No, she's got the key to that safe. Okay, Langham. Let's have a look at his. A suave, genial Englishman, Langham works for the art division of Interpol. He is erudite, intelligent, well-educated, and charming. Certainly not someone who's going to be sidelined by Inspector Neve on this case. Yeah, again, I don't trust him. There's something dodgy about him. Right, let's go say hello to Bijou, shall we?
Bijou had told me she didn't have anything to do with the business.
Uh-huh. But Lane did. But I don't trust Lane either.
Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying.
Probably Lane. But let's find out.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
Oh, well, she let me in first time this time. Cheers, Bijou. He's still there!
The air was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
George, please help me. I am lost.
Oh, she broke her record.
There was a smashed record on the floor.
Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
Right.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost, lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do. Who sang the song?
My darling Henri, of course. You got to #2 in the Swedish charts. I was so proud. Get me another one, George. Oh, please tell me you will.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a darling.
Get one
I
you
felt
sir.
terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe.
Yeah.
Lane tells me you've got the provenance, that you did all the paperwork for the gallery.
Oh, dear. My head is going round and round and round.
Bijou, I need to know.
You've been played,
All
George.
the papers are in the safe. In the gallery office. Stop asking all these questions.
Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Henri? You're not Henri. I'm keeping the key just like Henri asked.
Could I borrow that key, please?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
I couldn't get any sense out of her in that state. I had to find a way to get the safe key.
Ah. So, we need to find the song.
Please help me.
There was no record on the turntable. Bijou's favorite record was smashed beyond repair. There was no way it could be fixed.
Okay, that was my first thing. Can we just stick it together? We can make ourselves look like Henri.
That was...
And that she might give me the key, because she's in a weird psychological state. Got the music box.
There was no reaction from Bijou. Eine kleine Nachtmusik was clearly not what she wanted to hear.
Right. Wonder where we'd get another copy of the...
Henri looked very much at peace.
Oh.
Henri
Wow.
looked... Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk?
Very. Steal it. Yes. Well done. Don't know why we need it, but we need it apparently.
It was the flower from Henri's lapel.
I don't know why we're stealing it, but we're stealing it. Okay, let's go see if we can... I don't know. Could always try our good friend Aladdin's...
I arrived back at the shopping arcade.
Store. He might have a record. He has random knickknacks and bits and bobs. Bassam, that's his name. I'm awful with names, so...
Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Yes, all the demographic
Sold
I can
anything?
See. No.
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George.
Okay.
Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
Pots, books, musical greeting cards.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. Books in Greek.
Ah, pots.
George, what can I do for you?
Does one of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database.
Means his brain, right?
I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
He's right.
Aha! Here it is.
How
Lovely.
much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks.
Cool, we got it. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, I was on the right track. I thought that was probably where you got it, but, you know, I thought that maybe he might have the actual record for it. Rather than it just being a greetings card that plays the music. Well, you know, it works. Whatever works, I guess.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
Give it a go, shall we? Have the musical card, Bijou.
How about this card? It plays the tune.
How song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Okay, what's it smell like?
I sprayed some of Henri's Brett in the air.
Oh, Henri, how will I manage without you?
Look at this lovely white flower.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
The glasses.
That wouldn't make any sense. Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Okay, we have to make ourselves look like Henri.
Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you?
Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri, is that you?
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, if we can combine them,
It was the...
use them on ourselves. How do we do this? I know what I need to do, but I don't know how to do it. Wait, what's on the dressing table?
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table.
Okay, I see how we do it.
I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Oh, God.
Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax.
What are we, oh, God, what are you waxing? What are you... Oh, shit, we're actually waxing Henri's face. Oh, shit.
I cleaned my face.
Are we actually going to wax off a corpse? Oh, good God. Oh, no. Oh.
That was never...
Okay, thank goodness.
Henri looked very...
I was going to say...
That was...
Yeah, okay, thank goodness for that. I thought we actually had to wax off his goatee.
There wasn't enough hair in the brush. It was blonde, too.
Okay.
I decided to clean my face and start again. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. I wondered if red was my color. I looked nothing like Henri. Lots of cotton buds.
Very true. Oh, brown eyeshadow.
I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Looking good, but not quite there yet. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
How are we going to do that?
That wouldn't work.
Something with the wax strips. There'll be something in the...
I cleaned my face.
There'll be something in here we can use.
The small stuffed dog had pride of place on the table. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat even matched his hair. Some dogs really do look like their owners.
I just accidentally clicked on the dog, and the dog might be the thing I need to wax. Oh my God, is it actually the dog? Is it actually the dog?
Sorry, little fella.
Yes, we're waxing the dog!
I'll see you in Rio.
Oh my God, George. George is deranged. Okay. Okay, surely that's everything, right?
It was working, but I needed something else. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Yeah. Use the dog hair.
With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee.
Fucking yeah.
Looking good, but not quite there yet. It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses.
Fucking hell, George.
I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Getting there, but I needed a little more.
The flower.
I needed to flower power my outfit.
Yep.
I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole.
Is that everything?
The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. It was working, but I needed something else. I had the outfit exactly, but I needed something extra to ensnare the senses.
The spray.
I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. Made my eyes water. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
I'm sure you did, George.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy.
This is obviously...
Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, Cherie.
George, this is really low.
Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
On a road, cruising down a highway, so sweet, she got my head in a spin. Listen, babe,
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise?
This is low from
Here,
George.
Sweetie.
she's so cool, she's pure adrenaline.
And she passed out.
Better let her sleep. I had the key.
Oh my god, George.
And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance.
Wow. That was a moment. I'm glad we shared that
I was
moment.
surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
Oh, hello.
George, a moment, if you please.
But what if I'm
Is everything
heretical?
all right, Father?
No, my son. Not at all. Great evil is upon us.
This shit again. Alright, sure.
That
Let's
sketch
take you
you
out.
showed me in the gallery. The study from La Maledictio. It showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros. A dangerous image.
Right.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy. An object that the Gnostics call the Tabula Veritatis.
The Tablet of Truth?
It is a tablet of lies. A tool of Lucifer.
Right.
Tell me more about this Tabula Veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation.
Here's
It was
the broken sword
smuggled
we
out
know.
of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France.
Oh, yes.
We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the Tabula Veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
Uh-huh. I'm not going to go off on a religious rant about wiping out genocide of an entire people based on your own moral high ground. But, you know, you get the point.
How is La Maledictio connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve.
Okay.
If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the Tabula Veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world?
But here's the historical mystery starting to eke its way back in again.
So, you're suggesting that this image of the Tabula Veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics, and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Yeah. So, our friend we've got back at the apartment.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
Because really they were just people with a slightly different worldview than you. So, I know, that's a good reason to kill them, isn't it? Oh, yes,
still
of
don't
course.
get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
Sure, I'm happy to listen, but...
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance. But I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me.
The guy's a nut job.
The door was locked.
Oh. Oh, we got Bijou's keys. Right, I guess we go and open the safe then. We know where it is. We just have to...
Time to look in the safe.
Unfortunately, lift the fig leaf on the statue. And,
I opened the compartment again.
Here we go. Moment of truth. It's just a ring.
The ring had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever.
Oh.
Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful.
Yoink.
A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive provenance.
Huh.
It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right.
The coffee stain.
Simeon said that...
Ah!
So Hobbs had found a hidden image in La Maledictio.
Coffee stain.
This had to be about more than just insurance fraud.
Coffee stain.
The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs.
Yeah.
It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
There we go. Whoa. The fuck?
I had to get out there and find out what happened. The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it.
Diamond. Cut it with the diamond.
The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass.
Does this actually work? Ah! The scraping. Where are we? Oh, it's the priest! The priest has been shot!
Father?
Gnostics. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me?
Something in his hand.
Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgot the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives.
Ooh.
Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch. It was a photocopy of an old Latin text.
What does it say?
Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff.
Right.
I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio.
My God, what have you done?
Huh? I know this looks like...
Like you've been caught red-handed?
Excuse me.
Why would Lane turn up here?
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Stobbart? Is there no end to your depravity?
Oh, shut up, Lane.
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment.
Yeah, racing taxi ride later. What's happened?
Nico!
In here.
Oh, God. Oh. Shut the door.
Hi, Josh.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
Priest dead.
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know. But before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, George, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
Yeah.
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Well, this took an unexpected turn. I think we're going to leave it here for today. I think this is a really good place to leave it. So things have started to take a bit of a sinister turn. Everybody's dying. Everybody's being killed. And we still are none the wiser as to actually what is happening. Still very mysterious at the moment, but I guess we'll find out in the next one. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please have to leave it a like. Also, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon to be notified as soon as my new videos go up. Take it easy, everybody, and I will see you again. Bye!